When you think about what God is like, what comes to mind? Maybe you immediately think of his power or his wisdom. Maybe it's his strength or his might. The Bible tells us that first and foremost, God is known for his incredible love for us. His very nature is one of loving relationship because God has eternally existed as three people: Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And the Bible tells us they've spent all of eternity loving and glorifying one another. When Jesus came to earth, his obedience to God and sacrificial death were another picture of God's love. And as his followers, Jesus calls us to live a life of love too. More than our knowledge, power, or strength, our love for God and others should characterize everything we do. Read 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not eagerly angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, it will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child, and I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I'm fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.